हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू द वेरी वेरी न्यू स्ट्रीम। किससे आप लोग और आ चुके हैं अपन विद द वेरी न्यू गेम व्हिच इज कौन सा गेम है ये? वेट, हाँ, व्हाट रिमेन्स ऑफ एडिथ फिंच। देखो सामने, आप टाइटल में ही देख चुके होंगे। ये जो गेम है ये स्टार्ट हो चुका है, अब बस ऐसे ही खोलते साथ स्टार्ट हो जाता है। ये ऐसा ही गेम है, स्टार्टिंग से एक्सप्लोर करता है कैसा ये रहने वाला है। स्टोरी मोड गेम है। ट्रेलर तो काफी अच्छा लगा था मुझे। तो इसमें शायद ये कोई एडिथ फिंच है, उसकी अपन टेल एक्सप्लोर करता है। ये देखो, स्टोरी मतलब बुक। इसको खोलना है, हाउ? स्पेस दबाया, हाँ खुली। अब टर्न कैसे करेंगे?
A lot of
अच्छा,
this isn't going to
माउस
make
घुमा के।
sense to you,
Isn't
and I'm
going to make
sorry
sense
about
to you
that.
and I'm sorry about
I'm
that.
just going to
I'm
start
just
at the
gonna...
beginning with the house.
ओह, लॉल। भाई क्या ये डायरी रीड करने वाली है और उसका विजुअलाइजेशन अपन को ऐसे दिखेगा? लॉल। भाई अपन चल रहे हैं, चलो। आह, आह, वाह। हाँ, ये तो मेरी पंच लाइन है यार,
I lived
स्ट्रीम
here
स्टार्ट
until
होने
I
से
was
पहले।
11, but I
Until
wasn't
I was
allowed
11.
inside half the rooms.
Inside half the room. I wasn't allowed inside half the room. So, भाई क्या जगह है ये? अरे यार, मेरे हाथ पैर दिखते तो मजा आती। कोई ना, ये क्या है? ओह,
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked
वो bills
urgent,
from 7 years
open
ago.
immediately.
ओह, लॉल। ये क्या लिखा है यहाँ पे? ऑर्कस आइलैंड गजेटे। भाई क्या जगह है यार। लॉल। जो होता है ना फॉरेन में, जिनके कतर ऐसे फार्म हाउसेस रहते हैं बिल्कुल फॉरेस्ट में, वैसा लग रहा है ये। भाई साहब।
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
ओह, इसके ब्रदर लुइस के मैयत के पहले, मतलब लास्ट बार तभी आई थी। ये खुला गेट। ब्रो, कहते हैं जंगल जंगल सफारी वाली वाइब आ रही है। कम तुमको पता है इस गेम में डरा मत अश्मित, और मुझे स्पॉइलर तो बिल्कुल मत दे। मुझे जीरो आइडिया है क्या होने वाला
In
है
her
इसमें।
will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me
ओह,
what it unlocked.
भाई साहब इसके
Maybe
पास
she
एक
thought I'd
की है।
know,
Maybe she thought I
or
would know,
she
or she
thought
thought
the
that
mystery
मैं...
would be enough to bring me back.
ओह, नाइस रे। किधर जाए अपन, राइट या लेफ्ट? चलो यहाँ जाते हैं। सब प्लीज 1 minute साइलेंस फॉर बीटवर्स बिकॉज ही सेक्रीफाइड हिज लाइफ। पॉइंट है भाई, पॉइंट है। भाई कहता है टोट्स की आवाज आ रही है, फ्रॉग्स की।
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
ओ भाई
But
साहब।
now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
ओह, गाइस बाय द वे मेरी आवाज सही आ रही है ना? भाई कहता है टोट्स की आवाज आ रही है। ओके, ऑल थिंग्स आर गुड। मैं बिल्कुल नए सेटअप के साथ कर रहा हूँ। मैं अभी अपने दीदी के घर पे आया हूँ, इसलिए हॉस्टल में नहीं हूँ मैं।
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent,
ओह,
as if they're
हाँ
about to say something but never do.
भाई साहब, भाई सुन के बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है स्टोरी इनकी। इसमें सीट पर मिलेगा जो तुमको भूत समझता है। भूत, वाह वाह वाह। इधर चले क्या? नहीं,
The
आगे
house was
चलते हैं।
exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been
ओहो,
dreaming about it.
क्या हाउस है यार। The way I had been dreaming like this, lol. चलो पहले ऊपर चलते हैं, सबसे मेन चीज सबसे बाद में। That's what we do. क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पे? पता है गाइस, आज का स्ट्रीमिंग सेटअप मेरा क्या है? मैं बीन बैग में बैठा हुआ सोफे पे लैपटॉप रख के कर रहा हूँ। ना ना ना, रोमियो हाउसिंग एक है दीदी, उसके घर प्रूफ में। ओ भाई, वो डियर निकला, क्या मैं यहाँ जा सकता? नहीं, इसके आगे नहीं जा सकता। ओके।
No one had
ब्रो,
driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
oh, hoof prints, what does that mean even? भाई साहब, ये क्या है? अच्छा। द फिंचेस। अच्छा, ये इनकी फैमिली रहती है यहाँ पे, मतलब पूरा ऐसे जंगल ही इनहेरिट करके रख लिया है इन्होंने, देख रहे हो? फिर अपन घूम के वापस उधर ही आ गए, दो रास्ते से जाने के। चलो कोई ना। यहाँ पे कहते हैं मेंढकों की आवाज भरी हुई है। लेट्स गो गाइस, देखते हैं क्या क्या अपन को मिस्ट्री में देखने मिलेगी द हाउस ऑफ एडिथ फिंच में। ये गेम तो इंग्लिश में है, बट तुम तो समझ नहीं पाओगे, फिर कैसे खेलो? हेलो ब्रो, you know, I have a subject called communication skills. In that, we only need to talk in English. So, you don't underestimate my English. By the way, I am forgotten where I am going right now. क्या मैं सही जगह जा रहा हूँ? घर किस साइड ऊपर से दिखेगा? दिख नहीं रहा है। ब्रो, भूल सा गया हूँ मैं। हाँ, शायद इस साइड जाना है। जेड़ा नशा। ओहो, ये पर्पल पर्पल देख रहे हो? ओह, ये फ्लैश तो सच्ची में होता है। ये किस साइड आ गया अपन? पानी। देख रहे हो पानी का टेक्सचर? अच्छा, मैं राइट क्लिक करता हूँ तो जूम होता हूँ। ओह, ये मेरी बॉडी देख सके हो? सीधा जाओ। ये क्या है? मिसिंग। भाई, चेहरा भी बना हुआ है, क्या लिखा हुआ है? मिल्टन फिंच। ओ भाई साहब, मैं गर्दन तेजी करके देख रहा हूँ। चलो। लेट्स गो बॉयज। ये घर काफी डरावना लग रहा है, देख के ही लग रहा है उस पे क्रीपी वाइब्स। चलो चलता है। यार, बहुत ही अंधेरा आ रहा है। हाँ, ये गेम ऐसे ही है ब्रो।
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a
ओह
way I couldn't put into words.
भाई साहब, भाई इसकी बड़ी गलत गलत यादें लग रही है यहाँ पे मुझे।
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
ओह, ये हाउस से ही अपडेट थी। चलो अंदर चले क्या, या आजू बाजू घूमे? आजू बाजू घूमता है पहले। भाई, पूरा गार्डन गार्डन है यहाँ पे, मतलब अननोइंग ग्रास सूख चुकी है पूरी। चले, यहाँ पे पात है, यहाँ पे चलता है। लॉल अश्वित, इसमें नजर कहाँ होगा? घर के पीछे जा रहे हैं अपन। भाई साहब, हो रही। वाओ। अंदर चलो चलो चलो, अंदर चलते हैं। यहाँ से जा सकता हूँ क्या?
Crawling
अरे।
through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
भाई, अपन वो डॉगी वाले डोर से आए हैं। ये गैरेज लग रहा है, इसमें कार भी है क्या? वो है कार, पता है, विंटेज कार, साइकिल्स भी है।
The power had been turned off the night we left.
डरा ले भाई मुझे पहले ही।
For the
चलो
first time
चलते
in
हैं।
years, I felt like I was home.
ओह
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
भाई साहब ये देखो, ये रही इनकी फैमिली। ये रही डॉन, इसकी मम्मी होगी, इसकी दादी होगी, ये एडी, ये लुइस और ये ईदिथ। इन लविंग मेमोरी लुइस फिंच। वो इनकी डेथ हो चुकी थी। बिलव्ड ब्रदर टू एडिथ। ओ इसका भाई मर फिंच फैमिली सेमेंट्री। क्या क्या है यहाँ पे, बुक्स रखी हुई है। गाइस पानी पीना है, पी लो यहाँ से। भाई कितनी बुक्स हैं, कौन पढ़ता है इतनी बुक्स। हेलो।
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
लॉल। भाई यहाँ पे पूरा कैटफिश ही कैटफिश है। ओह रेसिपी है केक की, एप्पल पाई की। ब्रो इतनी बुक्स भाई, और कैटफिश लॉल। चलो अब कौन से रूम चले, यहाँ चलते हैं।
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
ओह
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
ओह डॉन की फैमिली क्या है। बेटा अश्विन मुझे डरा मत, वैसे ही रात में मैं कर रहा हूँ आज स्ट्रीम। ओ भाई बाहर का नज़ारा देखो, पूरा पूरा ओशन व्यू। ओशन या लेक व्यू।
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a
ओह
smile with too many teeth.
लॉल।
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it
ओह
sank.
लॉल भाई। ओ और क्या क्या है यहाँ पे, मूव करने के लिए बहुत कम जगह है। ऊपर भी देखो पूरा अपस्टेयर्स है। ब्रो ये हाउस ऑफ लाइब्रेरी है कसम से, हाउस ऑफ बुक्स है। सच ब्रो, झूठ डरा ले मुझे, डरा ले, मैं समझता हूँ कितने। घड़ी में कितने बज रहे हैं, कितने बजे हैं अश्मित बता। ओ भाई अच्छा, ये तो लाइब्रेरी है, मतलब लाइब्रेरी नहीं, इनका टीवी वाला रूम, टीवी रूम। क्या यहाँ से जा सकते हैं। कांच है शायद। धीरे से स्टार्ट होगी जो कन्वर्ट हो जाएगी हॉरर में, ऐसा मत बोलो यार। ओहो
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
ओह लॉल, इसके अंदर जा नहीं सकते क्या। भाई यार मेरी फट रही है कसम से।
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but
हाँ हाँ
she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
भाई साहब, एक इसके लूज मर चुका है, मिल्टन मिसिंग है कसम से।
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
भाई दैट लास्ट नाइट, वो कौन सी नाइट है यार कसम से। चलो ऊपर चलते हैं।
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
ओहो
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
ओह ब्रो जरा आसपास देखना, मुझे किसी की चलने की आवाज आ रही है। ठीक है भाई। Bigfoot, my friend Bigfoot, Barbara।
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
ओहो बारबरा, ये कोई वो होगी शायद, फेमस एक्टर होगी बारबरा इसलिए। और हर जगह बुक्स ही बुक्स। इसके अंदर भी बारबरा।
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until
ओह
America grew out of it.
भाई बारबरा का रूम डर लग रहा है यार।
Edie's
ये
father
कौन है?
Odin built the original house.
लॉल गाइस देख रहे हो फोटोज ही फोटो। ये क्या घर है यार। ये फट रही है यहाँ पे। अब यहाँ पे किसका रूम है? मॉली।
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
भाई साहब गाइस उसके कमेंट ही मुझे डरा रहा है। काफी डार्क गेम लग रहा है ये मुझे।
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
ग्रेट अंकल व्हाट दिस रूम।
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
ओ ये केस में लग गई।
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
और भाई साहब चैप्टर 1 रनअवे रूम।
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Now it was okay. ये क्या है?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
ओ भाई साहब।
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan,
ओह
but I had no idea what was behind that door.
भाई साहब ये किसका रूम है?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
यहाँ पे सेव हो रहा है ये।
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
ओ भाई
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
ओह भाई क्या सजाया है इसने रूम
Being
को
inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
ओह हॉरर टोन इज गोइंग ऑन पॉइंट था भाई। ये क्या बालों में लगाते हैं? हाँ मुझे तो वही लग रहा।
I got the
Molly
sense
की
Edie had
picture।
spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
ओह मॉली फिंच इसकी डायरी है क्या?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
ओ भाई
I
साहब
woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
व्हाट द हेल। अब अपन मॉली है। द गर्बल
The
फूड।
gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
खा लिया उसने। चलो चलते हैं।
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
क्या स्लीप तो हो नहीं रहा है। यहाँ चलना है। एनाबेला मिलेगी रमीज भी चलने को मिलेगी। भाई यार मेरी वैसे ही फट रही है।
I kept eating and eating.
अरे डोंट से टूथपेस्ट का। भाई साहब गाइस ये नशे सबने जिंदगी में एक बार किया है। यू अग्री? आई
I ate a lot of things that night.
वो भाई साहब क्या क्या खा रही है ये? और नहीं खाना?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
ओहो ओह
It
बर्ड।
was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
ओह
I reached out for her. And suddenly,
ओह
I was a cat.
ओह भाई साहब इसमें भी बिल।
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
ओरे भाई इसमें भी बिल्ली
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
ओरे
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
eating that mama
I
bird.
gobbled her up,
Oh
and suddenly I was an owl.
ow
First,
भाई
all I
साहब
heard
क्या हो
was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
भाई साहब
Rabbits.
rabbits ओरे
I imagined his face looking up and seeing
Bro.
mine through my talons.
bro
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then
Bro.
I flew off to find something bigger.
what the hell भाई साहब
A
क्या
mama
था
rabbit.
A mama rabbit नहीं please
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
ओरे भाई साहब ये क्या हो रहा है इसके साथ ये शार्क बन गई चल हाँ
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
ओहो
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
भाई साहब ये भूखी मर जाएगी कच्चा चबा गई कसम से कहाँ जा रही है ओह
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
fat juicy seeds कहाँ मिलेगी ऐसे fat juicy seeds वो राइट में एक दिख रही है bro it's quite difficult to operate a shark अरे खा गई oh
I
shit
tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
bro really good एक से पेट नहीं भरा है इस बंदी का हो रहा है एक और
Grabbed on tight.
oh
I was so
shit
hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes,
अरे अभी
everything
सांप
had
है
changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
ओए
was big, but I moved real quiet.
होली शिट आ गई है
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
होली अब कहाँ जाना है भाई ये तो सांप भी नहीं है ये क्या क्रिएचर है
After the last
आ गए
passage, I was still hungry.
I was
Across
telling
the
you
water, I smelled something new.
something I had to have.
So I swam towards it.
Oh, something near the water है ना मैं चल तो रहा हूँ What the hell?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh. Bro, पता है हॉरिफाइंग लग रहा है यार कि कुछ अब गड़बड़ होने वाली है क्या है ये जगह
I got closer and closer.
अरे ये तो मैं अपने बेड में वो उसमें आ गया ढूंढ से यहाँ पे मॉली मिलेगी
All my stomach started growling,
ओरे क्या हो गया
and suddenly I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
भाई
It's
साहब
waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
भाई साहब हालात ये मॉली फिंच भयानक मॉन्स्टर है भाई
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
मौली भाई अरे अरे प्ले 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 हाँ चलो अब क्या करना है ब्रो नहीं बिल्ली
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a
खोल
museum.
रखा है ये क्या है
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
लॉल फोन रखा है भाई फोन नहीं है कुछ है क्या पता क्या है क्या करना है अब?
Odin Finch buries the
Oh.
latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Orcas Island, जहाँ पे अभी अपन है.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
भाई साहब.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
लॉल. ओह, खत्म हो गई. अरे यार मैं ये सी क्यों दबा देता हूँ.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
भाई साहब. बुक्स तो बहुत हैं.
Lewis died a week before we left, but
Why is
Edie
that?
had already started to memorialize him.
दो ये बर्ड है क्या? नहीं, बर्ड की पेंटिंग है. ओके, सबके लिए मेमोरियल. जो जो मजा है ये सांप. लॉल. नाम भी लिखा है. डॉपी जूनियर. ये क्या लिखा? फर्पी. पर्पली. सबका ई है क्या? नहीं, इसका जॉब है. ये क्या है? ये क्या कैमेलियन है? मे बी. इसका बर्पी. इसका बॉब स्नेक का. इसका नाम नहीं लिखा. इसका नाम क्या है? डर्पी. ओके, और वो डर्पी जूनियर.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have
could
said
also
he
have
was
said-
building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh.
She could have, but she didn't.
Built 1937. Sven Finch. Okay, bye. Eddie won't go.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go.
Oh, oh.
For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72 hours refusal to evacuate because of electric forest fire. Lol.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Oh.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
क्या बचा यहाँ पे?
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Bro, ये क्या है?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Lol. Pink bathroom.
It was a pretty big trace.
शक्ल नहीं देख सकते अपन ईदित की. बस ये कपड़े पहने हैं, ये दिखाई दे रहा है. बाहर दिख रहा है क्या कुछ? नहीं. अब क्या करना है गाइस? भाई चेयर रखिए अंदर. लॉल. ओह. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. वापस कोई डोर ना निकल जाए.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh. भाई साहब. Good job. ये क्या है? Calvin Finch. Dear. भाई यार ये क्या क्या है यार guys. आज के बाद पता चल जाएगा I am capable of horror games or not.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
अच्छा ये कैमरे से बना रहा है ये सारी फोटोज. मिल्टन ओके. भाई सब ऐसी ऐसी जगह है ये चीजें. क्या हाउस है. फोर्ट केल्विन. लॉल. अरे नीचे नहीं जाना रे. इडिथ मैम. एनलिस्ट.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin,
ओहो.
and that he never talked about him.
लो ये क्या क्या मस्त वॉल है इसकी.
I guess my grandpa didn't like
Command
history any more
center.
than my mom did.
I guess I didn't like history. ओहो.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by
By
Sam
Sam
Finch.
Finch.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
अरे अब ये सैम फिंच की उसमें आ गए.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
ओ भाई.
At
Before he
Barbara's
ate
funeral,
another
we
mushroom.
swore we'd never be afraid again. And he
And
wasn't.
he wasn't.
I
Bro.
think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Bro.
Sam! Calvin! In on Maggie!
Bro.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Lol.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I
Bro.
hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Bro.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
अब शायद इस बार
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
गया. Bro.
That's the day he made up his mind.
Ah.
And he did.
लॉल. भाई ऐसी डेथ हुई उसकी.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
लॉल. कसम से क्या वो इसका बट इसका रूम जो है ना कसम से क्या मस्त
After
रूम
the
है.
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
ओ.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
ओ भाई साहब ये क्या है. ओहो. भाई साहब मिस्चीज ही मिस्चीज. भाई एक और लॉकर. भाई ये क्या जगह है. वो
The
कहता है वो
passages
लग
were
रहा
a
है
pretty tight fit.
Scarecrow pumpkin.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
ओहो. एक और रूम. बारबरा फिंच.
Growing up, I always
बारबरा
thought of
फिंच के
Barbara
रूम
as
में
a
आ गया.
child
भाई ये
star.
रूम डरावना लग रहा था मुझे.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
ओहो. हैप्पी बर्थडे बारबरा. Dreadful stories.
Of all the
Just
stories
hearing
people
Barbara
wrote about
Finch.
Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh. Surprise ending of Barbara Finch.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles in secret passages.
Lol.
There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Lol.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
So
Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
अच्छा ये मुझे घुमाना
And as she
पड़ेगा.
wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Bro,
She
Basement.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
high blood. No.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What the hell is this place?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
अच्छा.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well,
Lol.
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Lol.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt,
that you are hurt and
confused,
confused and you are
She threw him
slapped.
out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
Ah,
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
वो support system चला ली उसने. कौन सा रूम है वाइट होगा?
Walter, are you there?
भाई साहब
bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
भाई साहब
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless.
भाई
He
साहब
was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's got to be another way out of here.
वो यहाँ चढ़ती है ओके भाई भला गए यहाँ पे
She played her part beautifully.
ओहो
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
कहाँ जाना है ब्रो
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years.
ओहो
The hinges groaned.
भाई साहब मार दी उसने मुझे स्केटबोर्ड से गिर गई
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
ब्रो
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
डिंग डोंग ये अभी कौन आया
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
ओदे पीछे इसके
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. She saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
लॉल
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
लॉल
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
लॉल
And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
लॉल
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I
oh
call
shit
a real eerie tale.
भाई ये
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
oh
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
भाई अच्छा ये रोप है 1968 1967 lol. Calvin and Sam. अब कहाँ चलना है guys?
It's
वापस
funny.
चलना है क्या?
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
That is all. चलो चलो निकलेगा अपन पिंक बाथरूम में. Edith home. अब गेट से बाहर निकलना है क्या? What is this now?
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Near the basement. Music box कहाँ है? कहाँ पे
Maybe I
जाना
should
है
go
अभी?
check out that music box down by the basement.
Oh. No, but how do I effing go? Basement कहाँ है guys?
If I keep winding the music box, maybe a key will pop out like it did in the comic book.
Yeah, this is the music box, bro. तो नहीं है. शायद बाइबला के रूम में होगी. Oh, this is something.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Bro, हालात. अच्छा ये बाइबला का रूम है. अब बेसमेंट में जाना है अपन को. भाई साहब. Now where is this basement thingy? ये तो इनका वो है गैरेज. वहाँ पे नीचे कुछ था बट अब नहीं है. वो उसमें था कॉमिक में. ये रहा. ओह ओ निकल गई निकल गई. खुल गया. ये चल क्या रहा है? ये इसके अपन फैमिली के बारे में एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं ब्रो. यहाँ पे क्या है? So when
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
oh,
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
oh,
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
पूरा अंधेरा हो गया यहाँ तो.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he
underground
got as far
passage.
away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. A call letter.
Goodbye,
Please अब
everyone.
इसकी कहानी मत ले जाओ.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
ये 30 years तक यहाँ था.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
I expected to be dead tomorrow.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
अरे वापस निकलवा रहा है यार ये तो.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Almost friendly.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Oh.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Lol.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
All brush. I had to leave while I still can. भाई साहब ये क्या जगह है इनके पास. ये हाउस नहीं भूल भुलैया है भाई.
I know it's out there somewhere.
चलो भाई चलो.
Whatever killed Barbara
Whatever killed Barbara
and Molly
and Molly
and Calvin.
and Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
भाई साहब ये तो दीवार तोड़ रहा है.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Bro.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
मैं तोड़ के आया.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Lol.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or
Or
a
a
single
second.
week.
Or a single week. Or a
I'd be
day.
happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh. ये मैं तो अपने वॉल्टर से.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Lol.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
अरे खोल दे भाई. अरे हाँ
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Oh.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
Lol.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Lol. पूरा अंधेरा है यहाँ
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
पे. Lol.
and found out what happened to everyone else.
भाई साहब.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we
Oh, yeah,
believed
मैं
so
इस time
much
क्यों
in a
खेल रहा हूँ
family
ये game?
curse. We made it real.
Lol. Walter.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
भाई साहब. वही अपने आप ऑन होती है.
But I thought you should know about your family.
अब कहाँ जाना है
And the
bro?
history you're a part of.
Oh. मैं बाहर से आना शायद वहाँ जाना पड़ेगा.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Oh.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
यहाँ तो पूरा अंधेरा है.
And when you look at the house,
At
that
the
history
house?
of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
True, bro. True. I'll ask fine.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Lol.
What kind of
Right
family
in it.
finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Lol. वो यहाँ जाना है. अच्छा cemetery जा रहे हैं अपन.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Lol. ये सारे pet
3
हैं.
of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
भाई साहब. Daisy, Lucy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe, Zoppy, Loppy, Foppy, Choppy, Boppy, Doppy, Doppy Junior. पीछे के तो नाम भी मिट गए.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara Finch, Walter Finch. भाई साहब देख रहे हो डिटेल्स. Edith Finch, Sven Finch, Calvin Finch, Molly Finch. अच्छा मॉली ऐसे उड़ते उड़ते गई थी ना.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
ओहो. भाई साहब
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
क्या है? लाल लाल जल रहा है।
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
ओह, भाई साहब।
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
ओह, Sam Finch।
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
वही तो है।
She
Louis
lost two
Finch's
of
का
her
brother,
brothers, just like I did. I get why she
Sanjay
tried so
Kumar।
hard to protect us.
lol।
We
American
never
Finch।
found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
ओह,
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
भाई साहब।
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
ओहो, when I was 22 weeks pregnant। वे pregnant है क्या? lol, 17 साल? What the hell? ये रहा रास्ता।
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both
Why
pretty
so?
intense. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
lol। के और सब इसे जानवरों से बड़ा प्यार था ऐसा लग रहा है। जो नॉट feathered another diary। ओहो, फोटो हो रही।
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
I'm over here, Dad.
Just need to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can hit the road.
What?
Oh,
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
yo,
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
और क्या कुछ खेल रहे हैं?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moved. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Seem to have
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Oh.
Give me a minute to check the map.
जल्दी चेक करो ब्रो, मैं बोर हो गया फोटो खींचते खींचते। वेट अ सेकंड गाइस, मुझे एक चीज करनी है। एक सेकंड का टाइम आउट करना है।
Let's see.
और ये बोल रहा है
Maybe.
वेट अ सेकंड गाइस।
Was it? It could have been.
था आई एम बैक मैं बाहर कैसे निकलूँ यहाँ से That's the best clarity I can get. अरे कहाँ जाना है? ओके अगर मैं ग्राफिक्स की बात करूँ तो वॉल विंडो सब कुछ मिक्स है ये भी अल्ट्रा कर दो ये ब्राइटनेस सेट करने का है ओके so now I'm tired taking photos please ये क्या जगह है तो मैं फोटो भी लेनी है क्या
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
oh finally
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad,
oh
Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
oh
Great shot, Don!
भाई साहब
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
अच्छा मुझे जाना है
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
भाई साहब एक और की डेथ
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
भाई साहब गाइस चलो अब इसके बाद का गेम है ना अपन कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे आज का कोटा मेरा इतना ही था इससे ज़्यादा मैं हॉरर में नहीं घुस सकता हूँ तो अगर स्ट्रीम पसंद आई हो तो लाइक करना शेयर करना सब्सक्राइब करना अपन मिलेंगे विद अ ब्रांड न्यू स्ट्रीम टुमारो तब तक के लिए बाय से नारा ड्रम करवा साइनिंग आउट What the hell I am doing? Okay. Bye bye.